Beezy, what's going on, y'all? This your boy Beezy from Extreme Sports Talk 305. Now we down to the last game here, Monday Night Football here of the NFL playoffs. Hey, and I got my boy Ron Black here with me.
You.
Now we talk about your team, the Rams.
Right.
Yeah, it's your time now.
Right.
Now, as far as for the Rams here, like I said, y'all don't like the draft because y'all always in the win now move.
Correct.
So I remember last time y'all had a first round pick.
We don't need one.
Oh, y'all don't need one. Okay, every time y'all need one.
We don't rebuild.
That's the issue. Y'all in the rebuild. See?
Oh, it's championship or bust every year for us.
It sound good. It do sound good. Because sometimes that one person here, you got to pay all that money.
Correct.
You can let him win now here, so you wait till 4 or 5 years. But hey, that's it. We gonna see today.
Correct.
So we gonna see today. So now, as far as for the Rams here, it's championship or bust, like how you say win now move. Mm-hmm. Since it's championship or bust here, because y'all got, let me see, OBJ, added Von Miller,
right.
You still got Aaron Donald,
right.
Jalen Ramsey,
right.
That's a lot. That's right. And they're all top people, right? Yeah, that's a lot.
Right.
So it really is no excuses for y'all.
Well, in a way it is, because history has always told us that big names only mean so much. They got to learn how to play together. And I got to be able to trust you and trust me. Everybody still has to do their part. That's why it makes it a team. This is not like tennis where it's an individual sport and it's just you out there and the person you're going against. Everybody has to play their part. And they can't be selfish. Ramsey can't be in the game saying, man, you tripping. Man, I'm doing my job. That junk causes conflict in the locker room. That's why we got rid of Deshaun Jackson, because he was a me person. It was all about me. So you need to go, because we're trying to obtain something that is hard to get, which is a Super Bowl. You know. Right.
So like last week, even though y'all did one, when in the huddle, I'm sorry, it was the week before that when y'all played against the Ravens.
Right.
Jalen Ramsey punched your own teammate here.
Right.
In the first quarter.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
Anybody else, that's a fine, but it's cool because it's the same teammate.
That's anyway. Ramsey. Florida State, baby.
Yeah. I like Florida State, so that's a pass. We go with that. So
DVU.
Okay, so now let's go to my next question here. Do you trust Matthew Stafford to take you there? Remember, Matthew Stafford had never been in the big game, playing with Detroit Lions here. He never Detroit Lions here. Sometimes his decision making is not what it's supposed to be.
Man.
Like these interceptions he's making, they say it's okay. No, it's really not okay.
Right.
Yeah, so he's staring at the man. We know he played like a rookie here. He has all the tools, throwing power to make it.
Right.
And it's like saying the interception. You want to call it a punt? You want to go? It's okay? No. This is the playoffs.
Right.
You can't make too many mistakes here that can cost you.
Correct.
So what do you think about Matthew Stafford? Since it's all on him.
I think that Matthew Stafford is the X factor, because if he can't come into the game with a Detroit Lions mentality, thinking every play is up to him or we lose. He has to come in the game as a leader and understand that he has a great defense. He has great receivers. He has great running backs. We got with Akers coming back, it really made us very powerful because we can take the air out of the ball and ground and pound. Now Stafford just has to understand it's okay to take check downs. This is why Brady is so great, because he'll take a check down and turn a 2-yard route into a 30-yard gain. Every time it's not for the 30 and 40-yard bombs. Don't be crowd pleasers.
Now he can take a check down, but he don't want to check down.
Right, because
he want to go deep, vertical.
Right.
See,
he want to play. He's playing with a chip on the shoulder because he was in a bad situation so long. But now he's not in that situation. He has one of the greatest offensive-minded head coaches that you have ever seen in the history of football. So, just do your job.
Then let Sean McVay put in his head. Since we got Akers back, I'm gonna continue this stretch here, stretch here, and we're gonna come back here, and I'm gonna put you in this motion here. I'm gonna fake motion, then I'm gonna go over the top here.
Correct.
For some reason, since without Akers here, I haven't been seeing this stretch.
Right.
I just I've been seeing the fake jet sweep here. The bootleg kid come across, and if you come from the bootleg, I'm going up top to Jefferson or somebody else. But now if you get back to the run game here to open up everything, you see the one-on-one up top, so now he can lead him up top soda pop for another touchdown.
Exactly.
That's how the Rams offense usually open up, much easier for him.
Exactly.
Now since Akers back, hopefully you get back to so you can have a two-headed monster here with Akers and Sonny Michel.
Right.
Be much better. So we're gonna see how the play calling go. But we know he's obviously a genius here.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be good. Sony has really ran the ball down here. You gotta understand, we have a lot of players on both sides of the ball that are playing with chips on their shoulders. And that's why it's sometimes great to get top free agents from bad situations.
Like Von Miller?
Like Von Miller.
OBJ?
But Von Miller's situation is he's playing for a ring. You know, he got all the money, he got all the accolades. Now it's time to play for a ring, and because he's on his way out, he's on his last leg. So he deserves it. He gave them all he had. Even in this year, he started off Denver. But the situation was just volatile, man. So thank God we picked him up for cheap, for little or no money. But this year, man, this is his year, man. I'm telling you, this is our year.
That brings me to my next question, because you said Von Miller here, and you said Matthew Stafford is your X factor.
Right.
My X factor for here is OBJ.
Why is that?
OBJ. Why is that? Because he had a big old altercation here over in Cleveland here. He didn't even speak up, but he said his father spoke up because Baker Mayfield.
Right.
You see what Baker Mayfield really was, Baker Mayfield here. Right. But we all know the connection that Matthew Stafford has with who else? Mm-hmm. You know that boy there. Oh man.
Coop Cup.
Yeah, if I'm mistaken, he's leading the league.
Oh, not mistake. Come on, bro.
He's leading the league here.
Man, what that Raven juice done got in your head talking about not mistaken? Y'all had a bad year that bad?
We had injuries. We ain't talking about us right now. but
Cooper Kupp is
leading the league here. He's Matthew Stafford's best friend.
Right.
Best friend. So he's getting the ball. He still get the ball. And it's not like he's an outside. He's an insider. He has 1,000 option routes in here. And it's like saying him and Matthew Stafford have been playing for years.
Correct.
You know where he's going, so the offense is going to contain on him the majority of the game. So OBJ won't get his one-on-ones. Right. And ever since he built the Rams, he's been getting touchdown, first down. Mm-hmm. So if he gonna continue getting one-on-ones, he gonna have to step up.
Yeah, you got to step up. But that reverts back to what we were saying earlier about Matthew Stafford being that general and saying, "Okay, Cup, we know they're going to W. Since we know they're going to W." Like you said, which is a great upon point, that OBJ, where are you? Bro, all that talk about how good you are in the one-hand catches and the different color hand in your head, what are you going to do tonight? The ball is going to be in your hand. You're going to have your one-on-one matches. What are you going to do? Because they're going to load up the box, take away the run, and they're going to double Cup over top. OBJ, this is your biggest game of your life.
OBJ used to be in the playoffs. I was thinking last time he was in the playoffs with the Giants. The game before the playoffs, he went on the boat with Trey Songz and everybody else in Miami and South Beach having a good time. So now he got to be more focused now here. Right. Be serious because he's in a better situation.
Correct.
But he's going to get more touches. See, y'all playing against the Cardinals.
Right.
I think you all win against the Cardinals here because they play in your hands. They don't run the ball much at all.
Right.
And Arizona want to go ahead and Kyler Murray run around, and you don't got Aaron Donald. You don't got Von Miller.
Right.
You don't got I forgot what the other DN on that side linebacker here. Floyd.
Right.
They got people to chase him.
Right.
And Arizona Cardinals here, well, without D Hop, they don't really have any more receivers. So his job here is to find somebody who speaks. It's not really so Jalen Ramsey. He don't really have to lock in on somebody here.
Right.
So
he can play to one side of the field.
Yeah, they one side of the field and make one dimension.
And that safety can come roll over because you got Ramsey there. So you got somebody that you don't have to depend on with help on top of him. And that's going to be the X factor as far as the defensive coordinator. What type of game are you going to call for the Arizona Cardinals quarterback? Because Murray is very good.
Oh, yeah, he's elusive. So now, Matthew Stafford's not mobile, but even though you got the deal on that side, you still got J.J. Watt comes back just for this game. He's back now.
I know.
So now you got two pass rushes.
They gonna juice him.
Oh, definitely gonna juice him up.
They gonna give him a line.
Yeah.
They gonna juice him.
We gonna see if he gonna ball like he did last year, came back and juiced up and ball for that playoff game, or he gonna be juiced up and play like Juju Smith come back and you really do anything.
Correct.
So okay. So my thing is, before I'm answering, I'm gonna let you go first. Give me your score prediction of the game for today.
Tonight's game, final score 31-24 Rams. 31-24 Rams. Ooh. It's going to be a high-scoring game in the second half. I think the first half, both defenses going to come to play. A lot of 3-and-outs, like you seen last night with Kansas City and the Steelers. But second half, we're going to crank it up. We're going to find the mismatches. It's all about mismatches this game, and we win the receiver against cornerback mismatch.
Yeah, their corner's bad.
Right, but I'm just scared of people like Chandler Jones getting off in Stafford's face and causing havoc. So we have to establish the run game. That's why The game's going to start off slow. But initially, we're going to crank it up 31-24.
31-24.
31-24.
Okay.
24, not 4. 4.
4. Okay. Woo. Each person who sat in the chair, I ain't never agreed with nobody yet for the score so far. Always been on opposite side.
Right.
But today I got hang with. I'm going with the Rams today too. I got the Rams 31. I got the Cardinals 17.
17?
17.
The boogie don't like that.
Did the boogie like the Pittsburgh and the Chiefs?
Nah.
Did the boogie like the Cowboys?
Nah.
Did boogie like Bill Belichick?
Nah, that was nobody liked that. That was.
I'm just saying what the bully don't like is what it is. It's only one team.
That surprised everybody, bro. Everybody.
Mm-hmm.
The Patriots laid down like that. That surprised me. I ain't think they were gonna lay down like that.
Yeah. As we say, you're gonna barbecue, you're gonna mildew. That mildew is real cool.
But it's playoffs. And what happens in playoffs? The big names want their incentives. That's why
they focus on
Antonio Brown running around naked because he ain't getting them $5 million.
I don't want to get on him. I'm gonna leave him alone today.
But I'm saying, when you become a big name, not only is it incentives, when you win playoff games, guess what? It's endorsements because you're still on TV. So you can sign $1 million contract just to play in one game. That's real money. This is cash. This is hard-earned money right then and there. Don't look at somebody's contract and say, hey, they're going to get $10 million. No, it doesn't work that way. The incentives are what pays you. Nothing guaranteed in money but baseball.
I'm gonna say one thing. I'm gonna leave that how it is.
Right.
And Tony Brown could have had him $37 million if he went with the Oakland Raiders. Las Vegas Raiders.
If you get rid of the Optimus helmet.
If he stayed there for just 2 more days, that's it. Now he lose all that money, say I'm free. But I'm gonna leave it at that.
Wow. That's
so my last question here before we go here, I'm gonna make it quick here.
Okay.
Hopefully we can.
Okay.
Why, I'm a little off talk of the Rams, why are there only one black coach in the NFL right now? It's from the Pittsburgh Steelers.
The reason being, because, to the day you die, there's always going to be some stigma. Trick Daddy made a song, America, and in the song, he's had some lyrics in there. We're not going to touch on that, but they're always going to look at you a certain way, and you're always going to be subjected to criticism because of how athletic we are. And what happens is we're the worst race when it comes to working together. If you look at every other nationality, everybody's working together and everybody's making money. Black people, oh man. If I get a $5 and you only got $4, man, I don't like him, man. He got $5. Stop saying our money together, we got $9 together, we can get something bigger. But because I got $1 more than you, you're gonna look at me differently. And that's just always been that way. When it comes to Malcolm X and today, Martin Luther King Day, they still say it was a black person that shot him. History always repeats itself. So when it comes to black coaches, we always get this short end of the stick when it comes to making money like that because they don't want us to be in that caliber.
Correct. My two thing is, for example, Brian Flores, Miami Dolphins coach.
Yeah, but he half Cuban. I'm just joking. He from Honduras.
Nah.
He never gonna get a full-fledged.
He been there 3 years.
Right, correct.
I understand he didn't make the playoffs in 3 years.
Right.
He fired 2 defensive coordinators,
Right.
2 offensive coordinators, 1 defensive coordinator. This year he started up 1-7, but he came back and won his last 7 out of 8 games.
Right.
But
the worst firing ever.
But he made a big change and a big jump. Everybody liked him. He was turning everything around.
Right.
But if you're gonna say, but if you gonna get somebody a head coach, you got to give them the authority.
Right.
You don't have the authority. If he said in the beginning, this is what I want,
right.
Like, it's what we need. If he's that what he need, you got to give it to him while he's the head coach. So he didn't want Tua. The head coach, the GM wanted Justin Herbert.
Right.
He tried to get Watson. They didn't want him. They giving him what they want to give.
They shut him down. And what happens is the GMs have too much authority over head coaches, and I don't understand it because the head coaches are the ones that are with the players day in and day out. So head coaches are actually the GMs. They have to do all the babysitting.
He don't have all that much authority.
Right.
That's not right. But he changed everything around. But you let him go. Right. But I bet you bring Jim Harbaugh in from Michigan. You give him full authority. Full authority. That means he get a draft. He get to do whatever he want to do.
Right. We're set up from the word go.
Okay. Now my last example before we end this out here. The coach from Houston, Texas got fired.
Right.
The black coach. Came with the Baltimore Ravens, offensive coordinator, part of the offensive wide receivers coach. I don't like him much. But so Bill O'Brien messed that whole team up when he traded D-Hop.
Right.
He done traded more people on that team. That was top players on that team.
Right.
let J.J. Watt go.
Right.
All that. So now that team was in the worst shape and plus Deshaun Watson didn't want to play for that team either.
Correct.
So now you bring his coach in, that coach in. Man, they didn't win any that much games last year at all. They won 1 game or 0 games, if I'm mistaken.
Right.
So now you bring that coach in. He have nothing to work with at all. No quarterback, no nothing here. And plus the quarterback they had here, he didn't play that many games here because he got injured here. Right. He also concussion. He came for the Browns. So he didn't really have that much to work with, but he went 4 games. He won more games than he had last year.
Correct.
And then you beat the Tennessee Titans, and that was the number 1 seed.
Right.
So that should really help you, give a boost. You had nothing to work with.
Right.
But now you fire him because you had nothing to work with.
Right.
But Bill O'Brien, who was there, left, goes to Alabama, be the offensive coordinator.
Right.
He does great there. But since he does great there, now he's getting calls to come back and be another head coach at Jacksonville Jaguars. Come on, man.
Because, this is a touchy subject because you're dealing with race again. So you got too many point of views on this, but the elephant in the room is there. So it's just that this is what you have to deal with. And it's everyday life struggle, From being a black man, they're always going to look at us a certain way. It's the nature of the beast.
Yeah.
But I'm going to drink this Hennessy.
Oh, see. Now I'm going to wrap it up here, man. That's Ron Black here.
Yo, I got 33 followers. Somebody could be the 34th. I'm just joking.
That's Ron Black here. Once again, happy birthday, man.
All right, thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Hey, once again, follow me at Extreme Sports Talk 305. Extreme Sports Talk Live 305 on Instagram here. On Twitter, Extreme Sports Talk 305. On Facebook, Extreme Sports Talk 305 here. Once again, man. Hey, good luck to the Rams here for future going on.
Good luck.
Easy. Holla.